Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ade Rizky Zen. I'm from class 5B. Today I want to present my material about understanding how to motivate students by mentioning kind of technique in building good rapport with students and uh, mentioning kind of ways in improving student motivation. Okay, understanding how to motivate students. One of the most difficult aspects of becoming a teacher is learning how to motivate your students. It is also one of the most important. Students who are not motivated will not learn effectively. They won't retain information. They won't participate, and some of them maybe even become disruptive. The aim of this guide is to explore some of literature on motivation and offer practical solution for understanding and improving student motivation. Okay, let's see kind of technique in building good rapport with students. Rapport is defined as an overall feeling between two people encompassing a mutual trusting and pro-social bond, according to Kate Miller and Skallenkamp 2007. Okay, this is three technique. The first, know your student. It is time to get to know your student. Nothing to impresses student as a college teacher who makes serious effort to get to know their student as individual. According to Lawman, 1995. This first impression should occur long before you provide your lesson one introduction. A smart choice is to start your open line communication early by sending a welcome email to your student with some general information. And the second, engage your students. Take opportunity to engage your student, but within the real of instruction and one more quotidian matters. This allow time to informally with your student or for them to approach you about their concern. According to Lawman, 1995, these casual conversation are another opportunity to demonstrate that that you care for your student and value that as a people, yet another way to garner rapport. And the last, go further. Anything you can do to show interest in your student as individual help to build rapport. According to Lawman 1995, go attend the sporting event when your students are participating. Go see performing art in the community that involves your student. Mention that you read their name in the college or local newspaper. Okay, let's see the kind of ways in improving student motivation. Here, the several ways to improving student motivation. The first, give student a sense of control. Well, guidance for teacher is important to keeping kids on task and motivated, allowing students to have some choice and control over what happened in the classroom. It is actually one of the best way to keep them engaged. And the second, be clear about learning objective. It can be frustrating for students to complete an assignment or even to behave in class if there aren't clearly defined objective. Student want and need to know what is expected of what in order to stay motivated to work. And third, our varied experiences. Not all students will respond to listen in the same way. For some hand, For some, hand-on experiences may be the best or the best. Other may love to read the books quietly or to work in the group, and other to keep all students motivated. Mix up your listen so that student with different preferences will it get time to focus on the thing they like best. And fourth, use positive competition. Competition in the classroom isn't always bad things, and in some cases can motivate students to try harder and work to excel. Work to foster an friendly spirit of competition in your classroom, perhaps through group games related to material in order to opportunity for students show off their knowledge and skills. And the fifth, offer rewards. Everyone like getting reward, and offering your student the chance to earn the in excellent source of the motivation. This is the like pizza parties, watching movies, or even something as simple as sticker or paper can make student work harder and really aim to achieve. And sixth, give student responsibility. Assigning student classroom job is a great way to build a communication and to give student a sense of motivation. Most students will see classroom jobs as privilege rather than a burden, and will work harder to ensure that they and other students are meeting expectation. And the seventh, allow students to work together. Will not all students will jump and chance to work in group. Many will find it fun to try solve problem, do experiment and work on project. With other students, social interaction can get excited about things in the classroom, and students can be motivated on another to reach a goal. Conclusion: motivation in education has a crucial impact on promoting student learning. The strategy of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation helps to create an atmosphere in which students learn effectively. Moreover, teacher can build this motivational strategy into their instructional plans by asking themselves questions about the content or skill involved in academic activity, and then using the answers to this question as a guidelines for planning motivational elements. Why, in conclusion, motivation can direct behavior toward particular goals, enhance cognitive processes, and lead to improve performance. Okay, thank you.